Hi guys, welcome back. I've been a little bit in a funk recently just because I had a lot of video ideas, like a huge list of video ideas, and I feel like I went through all the ideas and now it's getting to the middle of summer and I'm kind of done with like all the main traveling that we were going to do this summer. I'm kind of just trying to find my niche. I was thinking about what video I wanted to do, and then this just popped in my head. I was scrolling through Instagram. I have really been trying to rebuild or build up my Instagram recently, so I've been doing a lot on there throughout the day. I've been trying to be more present on it, and I've been just trying to post more content and stuff like that. So if you do not follow me on Instagram, make sure to go do that. But today, not going to be a super long video, but I told you guys that I really just follow like people that inspire me, people that are in the kind of same like journey as me or niche as me. And also I follow a lot of accounts that I personally enjoy and things I care about. And a lot of those are like natural living, natural health. I follow a lot of birthing accounts, natural birthing accounts, Christian birthing accounts, stuff like that. So not everyone likes that, but I saw on one account that I follow, this post really stuck out to me. And I've seen, since following more like natural accounts, I've seen these posts a lot recently. And basically they're like posts of things that we eat or things that we have in our house that are like dangerous to us, or things that like we consume or that we use that are like toxic to us, which baffles my mind because I'm like, literally, why would people sell things that are toxic? But a lot of the times, brands have to make money, and also a lot of the times the things that smell the best or taste the best or are the most budget friendly are things that are harmful and things that aren't very good for you. After I saw that post, I kind of just scrolled through whatever and then kind of just forgot about it. And then it kept getting brought up again and again in my mind, and then I had to go back and find it. So I went back and I found it finally after like 30 minutes of scrolling through Instagram. Especially before getting pregnant and, bringing children into this world, I really want to focus in on like my health and the health of my future children and whatnot. And so I know that everything in life is probably bad to some extent. There's a lot of things that are bad for you everywhere you go. And so it's hard to completely rid your life of things that are unhealthy. I have always been into health and fitness. I've always just loved that since I was a young girl. And so it really fascinates me and interests me. A lot of the times the healthy living lifestyles or like the natural lifestyles are honestly more expensive and harder because, the healthier options or the more eco-friendly choices or whatever are more expensive. But I figured that if I really want to be healthy, live a long life, and, be there for my kids, be there for my future family, I really want to put health as a priority in my life. And so that's not always easy. It's not always cheap, but it's something that, if I can control this or a couple of things here and there to change it and to make my life a little bit healthier, then maybe in the long run, it really could do good for me. And so obviously I don't want to be like a control freak or someone who's like super scared of everything or someone who's super paranoid about everything. But at the same time, there are a lot of things in this world that we just don't know, and that, now I've been more educated and brought to the light about some stuff. I'm like, okay, well, I don't need to be paranoid. I don't need to be like, if I have this one thing or if I own this one thing, I'm going to die. But, just taking things out of my life little by little, hopefully it can make me a healthier person, make my family healthier, and stuff like that. I'm going to read you the Instagram post that I saw, and I'll leave it down below as well. Okay, so this post is by the Instagram user Built to Birth. So she is a very like natural, holistic mom, and she just does like posts on natural birthing and healthy lifestyles and stuff like that. Remove these 3 toxins for better hormone health and fertility. Menstruation, conception, pregnancy, the postpartum period, breastfeeding, all of these processes are ruled by hormones. Healthy bodily functions are rooted in healthy hormones. This is true always, but for women trying to conceive who are pregnant or postpartum, balanced and healthy hormones are especially crucial. Hormone dysregulation can look like infertility, fatigue, mood swings, weight fluctuations, anxiety, depression, brain fog, and more. Here are 3 toxins to remove from your home/lifestyle. I don't even think I said this, but this video I'm going to basically just like talk about some things that I just want to slowly get rid of in my life. And so this isn't going to be a instant I'm doing this next week or whatever, because there are things that I have that I've purchased that may contain some of this stuff, and I don't want to just throw it away. But especially like getting my body ready for preparing for pregnancy in a couple of years, I want to just slowly incorporate this lifestyle. First of all, seed oils. So I don't really cook with a lot of oils. I mostly use either olive oil or avocado oil, but canola oil is used in like Pam cooking spray, and we use canola oil for baking and stuff like that. But it says that seed oils are heavy in polyunsaturated fats, PUFAs, which create tons of free radicals and that damage cells. When you are trying to conceive and grow a baby, you want to be feeding your rapidly changing cells as best as possible. These oils are also associated with increased risk of breast cancer. And again, I don't want this video to be like a video that scares you, a video that like freaks you out and gives you anxiety, because I can do that to myself quite easily, you know, because the fear is not from the Lord. Obviously, if I get breast cancer, if I get some sort of cancer or disease or whatever, like, I'm not going to blame it solely on because I had seed oils, but it is good to educate yourself and to know these things and to just change your lifestyle just a little bit. I mean, literally, if you just change out your canola oil for coconut oil or for avocado oil, like that is a small thing that you can do when you go to restaurants or whatever. And you don't need to go to the extent to where you need to ask like the server, hey, do you guys cook with canola oil? Like, I'm not going to go to that extent, but in my day-to-day life, in my home, in my lifestyle, maybe I will choose a different oil. I still have like a Pam cooking spray that is not gone. So maybe once that's gone, I will switch over to only using, there's avocado spray, there's olive oil spray, and all that kind of stuff. So the alternative, she said, is avocado oil or coconut oil. Next up, what I want to get rid of is fragrances or perfumes that have fragrance. So this was something that I was like shocked about. This is actually the thing that stood out to me. A couple of months ago, I was talking with a friend, and I don't know how it got brought up, but I use the Glade plugins to make my house smell good because my other apartment tenants smoke and it smells disgusting. So I was using the Glade plugins to make my house not smell like that. But I didn't realize that those are actually really dangerous for like to consume. It literally says on the back of the packaging, like, do not use if pregnant, breastfeeding, children around, like literally it says that. And so then I read this and it kind of sparked it up again. So it says, look on the ingredients list of most things that smell good and you'll see fragrance. Fragrance is a known hormone disruptor that contains phthalates, which are linked to cancer, reproductive and developmental toxicity, endocrine disruption, birth defects, and respiratory problems. Check your shampoo, hand soap, detergent, candles, anything that has a good smell. And then it says the alternative is essential oils. Since I've read this, I've looked on the back of like all the products that I use, and basically every product has the word, it's just fragrance. It's like in the ingredients. So my hand soap from Bath & Body Works. I have a bunch of body mists from Bath & Body Works. I have my deodorant. So I looked at my deodorant, which is an aluminum-free deodorant, has fragrance in it. My shampoo and conditioner I haven't looked at. It's Aveda, which Aveda usually is really natural, but might have that. My body wash probably has it. So there's so many things. Candles, stuff like that, all has fragrance. Also, my detergent, fragrance. So now, as I said, I am not going to just immediately throw everything away. Once my soap runs out, I will not probably shop at Bath & Body Works for a new soap. I'll probably get a soap that is natural. Deodorant. Once my deodorant runs out, it's pretty low right now, I'll probably swap for a new deodorant. Body mists. I use body mists a lot. I actually have a lot of body mists, and a lot of them are kind of older, so I wouldn't be too mad about throwing some of them away because I don't really use a lot of them anyway. But once my favorite one runs out, I'll probably go and opt for a more natural one. I know there's a lot of fragrances or like body mists coming out that are more natural. They probably are going to be a little bit more pricier, but they have essential oils and things that are better for you, especially, you know, you're spraying them on yourself, on your skin, it's going into your skin. You don't think about those things a lot. And shampoo and conditioner, definitely, I will keep an eye on that. Yeah. Candles as well. We don't really use candles all that much, and I have a huge candle collection. I'm probably not going to be too picky about that because we just aren't lighting candles all the time. But definitely, like, I have a lot of Glade plugins. Like, I have one right behind me, but they run out very quickly, so I'll probably opt for like an essential oils. I have 2 essential oil diffusers, so I'm probably gonna get some new scents and some new oils and start doing that. And then also my detergent, we use Tide Pods. Apparently Tide Pods and what are they called? The sheets, the dryer sheets, apparently are like really bad for you. Didn't know that. But I'm not gonna just throw them away completely. Once they're gone, I will go ahead and opt for a different product. I know a lot of people use those like linen, those balls, like the wool balls for the dryer, and they actually put essential oils on the balls, and it actually makes the clothes smell really, really good. So I'll probably start doing that and then get a more natural detergent for the washer. Those are just little things that I'm going to start changing. Again, I'm not going to just completely throw everything away, but I'm just going to change some things when the time comes that I need to buy another product. Next up, this one is really kind of crazy too. Microplastics. Plastics contain endocrine and it's like endocrine or endocrine. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but disrupting chemicals that have negative effects on female and male reproductive health. When you use plastic kitchenware, plastic sandwich bags, plastic food containers, etc., they leak microplastics that go into your body and impact your health. Studies have found microplastics inside placentas, which could potentially affect fetal health and development. PCOS is also linked to an overload of plastic chemicals like BPA in the body. Alternative: glass containers, stainless steel water bottle, food grade silicone, reusable bags. So this one was kind of crazy. The fact that they find microplastics inside placentas is like kind of scary. Now, it doesn't say that like it will be very detrimental to your health, but it does say like it can affect fetal health and development. I don't use like plastics that much. Like, we don't buy plastic water bottles. We buy plastic bags and stuff like that, but we don't use them that frequently. I mean, I use plastic bags to store like stuff, but not a lot of like food, I guess. But once I do run out of my plastic bags, I think I will go ahead and turn to a food grade plastic silicone reusable bags. And then that way you don't have to buy plastic bags really ever again. You can reuse them and everything like that. And then also, I have really been wanting to buy glass containers. Also, when you microwave plastic containers, that can really leak like the microplastics into your food and stuff like that. I think maybe around Christmas or something like that, like I'm gonna maybe ask for glass containers instead of plastic, and so I can switch out my plastics with glass. It's just gonna be a slow process. We use water bottles, reusable water bottles. We don't ever use just regular, like those plastic water bottles. And then we also don't use like plastic silverware that much, so that's good. That is just a couple things that I am just going to slowly start incorporating into my life. I think the main thing that's going to be the hardest is perfumes, because everything has perfume in it or fragrance in it. That's just going to be something that I'm going to need to start just slowly incorporating. And then also I would say like makeup products, getting more like cruelty-free, healthier options, because it's so easy to buy just drugstore brand makeup because it's cheaper and it's more affordable, but at the same time, you know, it's some of the stuff isn't super good for your skin, isn't super good for you in general and your health, so might be switching over to some more healthier options. But that is just something that I'm going to be researching and figuring out as I go. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you got anything out of this video, please let me know. If you have made the switch on some of these products, or if you're wanting to make a switch, let me know as well, or give me some good tips or some good products that you like that are good alternatives. And yeah, if you guys have any other video suggestions, video ideas that you would like to see from me, please go ahead and leave that in the comments down below. Would love to hear your suggestions and get you guys some content that you really want to see from me. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram, where I'm more active on there every single day. You can contact me, chat with me, get more inside scoop on this kind of stuff over there. I think that's about it. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.